You know what?
I can't. Inside out. Your ass from the inside out.
This guy.
I can't. I can't. Inside out.
What's going on? What's going on? It's about that time once again. Talk that stuff number 118. World Series is going on. Shout out to Malik X for the video, the vocal guts. Oh, hold on, shit. High five, Phil. Let's meet the panel. Let's meet them. Shit. Let's meet the panel. Let's meet the panel. Up first, from Saginaw, Michigan, home of Saginaw Flying Dragons. Ladies and gentlemen, let's give it up for that blessed girl.
Yo, peace and blessings.
Up next, from Flint, Michigan.
Get up.
Where the weather's nice right now, I suppose. Ladies and gentlemen, let's give it up for Mr. Wallace.
What up? What up? What up? What up? What up?
Up next, from Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, now in the DMV. Ladies and gentlemen, so go check them out on Pop Blocks from Digital Hustle Films. Also on Facebook as well. Man, staying very busy. Let's give it up for the Pen, Mitchell, the God.
Peace, peace, peace.
Up next, from Fayetteville, North Carolina, by way of Fayetteville, North Carolina, now it's Jersey. Ladies and gentlemen, let's give it up for never favored Big Stacks. Just popping in from the West Coast, Oakland, just came in the room. Ladies and gentlemen, let's give it up for RTO Beats.
Yeah, man, surviving in my class, you know.
From the DMV, I'm sorry, no, from Detroit. Ladies and gentlemen, hard at work right now. Let's give it up for Mike. No.
What up, bro? What up, bro?
Hey, Mike, what up?
Listen. Oh, from the DMV, he's on mute at a strip club right now. Ladies and gentlemen, let's give it up for Black Man.
Yo, what up, everybody? What's good? What's good? What's good?
And from Jersey, now Florida, I'm DJ Widebody. This is Talk That Stuff number 118. Let's go.
Inside out. Your ass from the inside out. Skinny black hands. Black hands. Black hands. Inside out.
Oh my God. I'm done.
That's my dog. That's dirty right there.
Slide out. I need to understand what that was. What is that sound?
Baby. That's old time.
Okay.
Got Malik X shit. So I was fucking around. I did the same use the same sample last week, but it ain't turn out. So I'm like, let me do something different. So I went ahead and
damn, Widebody, you really ain't shit.
No, shit. I'm bad, Malik. Shout out to Malik X out there. Yeah, man. So real quick, I'm gonna do the football stuff and do the scores, man. We'll get to talking. A couple things. Well, a lot has happened this week. Gonna talk about it and we'll go from there. Hold on, let me pull up this get my theme music on here. I'm kind of rushing around. Hold on.
Oh, here we go. Yeah.
Okay. Right. Give me something. All right. Here we go.
Inside out.
Hold Classic.
Oh my goodness.
1 sec here. Damn, that's a lot. That's subscriptions. Hold on, give me 1 second.
Wow.
There we go. There we go. Hey, what's going on? Talk that stuff. NFL scores and all that other good stuff. Starting out with the Bumble at the Arizona Cardinals hosting the San Francisco 49ers. The Cardinals beat the 49ers, score 18-15. We knew that was going to happen. In Minnesota right now, currently 5 minutes to halftime. The Minnesota Vikings 13, New Orleans 10. Minnesota's at home. In LA, I just finished watching this game. This was a great game. The Packers fumbled the ball 2 minutes ago. They had a chance to maybe win the game with a field goal, but the Rams remain undefeated. They beat the Packers, scored 29-27. In Wembley Stadium in London, it was the Jacksonville Jaguars and the Philadelphia Eagles, and the Eagles get back on track with this one. They beat the Jaguars, score 24-18. In Carolina, it was the Panthers taking on the Ravens. Both teams have poor records. Carolina Panthers as the Ravens score 36-21. In Chicago, the Bears hosting the hopeless Jets. Chicago keeps their winning. This is their second straight, I think. They beat the Jets 24-10. In Cincinnati, it was a tight game there as well. Tampa Bay Buccaneers in to visit the Bengals, and the Bengals beat them by 3, 37-34. Detroit Lions at home had a chance to really put their foot down and say, hey, we're a good team. Seattle Seahawks coming to town with a pop singer. That's Russell Sierra. The Lions lose at home 14-28. In Kansas City, the Chiefs hosting the Broncos. The Chiefs hold on to beat the Broncos 30-23. In the old Meadowlands, the New York Giants hosting the DMV Redskins. And once again, the Giants lose in regular fashion. Score 13-20. Adrian Peterson broke the long one. He looked like he looked when he was a rookie. The Giants fall to 1-7. Pittsburgh Steelers at home. Division rivalry game versus the Browns. And the Browns lose again. Score 33-18. Pittsburgh keeps it rolling. Man, look at this. In Oakland, it was the Raiders taking on the luckless Colts. And the Raiders, they put up 28 points. Yeah, they did. They put up 28 points. But the Colts put up 42. They beat the Oakland Raiders, scored 42-28. Oakland, the home game. Man, that's great. New England, Buffalo, tomorrow night at 8:15. Man, I don't have anything left. Once again, Vikings Saints 13-10, and that'll wrap it up for NFL Stats and Scores Week 8. That'll be it. Oh, man. RTO, what's going on with your team, man? I know what's going on with my team. What's going on with your team, man?
Oh, I think he's on mute.
Right.
All right, then.
Yeah. Well, man, they suck, man. They can't win a game. They can't even beat the Colts, man. The worst team in the league almost. Nah. All good. What's going on, anybody? Don't forget to check out the Big Stacks Never Favorite album, still out there. Somebody else just dropped one around here. Who just dropped project?
Agent Smith. Yep, Agent Smith.
Go check out the Agent Smith project too. It's Halloween joint, right?
Yeah.
Heard up.
Silent Hill joint. Man,
what's up with your team? Comment?
You just say no comment.
Y'all put up 28 points, man. Something.
Man.
Luck ain't that damn good.
Defense is trash. Had a turnover at the end of the game, kind of. And
like
the
Packers game?
I'm falling asleep on this shit, so I wasn't watching the game.
See the Packers game? Packers Rams?
Yeah, I woke up like about half hour ago.
A good game. Packers had their foot on their neck, man. They almost do when the Rams come down. They tied. Kick a field goal. They get a penalty. Kick a field goal. Tied up. Packers got like 4 minutes left. I think the dude on the kickoff fumbles it. Rams grab it.
Dang.
Oh yeah, this version of all that stuff is brought to you by the Rap Snack, the Fetty Wap Honey Jalapeno. Damn good, man. Migos shit's good too.
I like them Boosie Hot Boys.
Oh, the Boost. Yeah, I had a pack of them last week, certain, so I really didn't get to enjoy them. So they hot. Some water after some milk. After that. Yeah, so I ain't really much, man. I know a couple things happening with people getting arrested and shit, man. And basically want to talk about, you know, they.
Hey, what's that?
I think nose package.
Hey, no.
Oh, is that me? Oh, my bad.
That's you, bro.
Oh.
Hey. That's funny.
Yeah. Hold on here. So, talk about the mail bomb who sent some shit to Obama, Clinton, and somebody else.
Yeah. Wow.
I think the dude was a novice or something because I think the shit was explosible, but it wasn't done right or some shit like that. He might went on the internet, thought he knew what he was doing.
Yeah, pretty much.
Wow, they
That's your Florida people's wide body.
Huh?
That's your Florida people's.
Man, he's down here is nuts. So if that would have been somebody else, like he's fucking Trump. He was a big Trump supporter here.
Yep. Usually are.
Florida people's.
And I just I ain't this motherfucker.
That's why I hate my home state. Fuck them. I ain't going down there, man.
Carolina, you're a Jersey son now?
Well, it's this red state central, man. It's just like, man, you know, your neighbor's gonna be a Trumpster. Automatic. Yeah. Yeehaw! I mean, that's how they living, man. So now I'm just gonna hang out where I'm at, man.
I'm just saying. We say.
Go ahead. Oh, I was just gonna say, man. I mean, in history, you know, there has not been a similar incident that's been publicized. You know, I'm not saying that it hasn't happened, but there's never been anything that's happened like this in American history. And
yeah,
it could be easy to lose in a 24-hour news cycle where it's all kinds of crazy shit going on. But I mean, not only the context of all these people, you know, these were assassination attempts.
Right? Yeah.
You know, 14 bombs. We don't know how many more bombs were sent. We don't know what we're not being told. You know what I'm saying? You never can forget that. But then in the context of an election, you know, now there's been plenty of terrorism against voters, white folks too, against voters after the Civil War ended. Man, they used to ride on niggas who was trying to vote. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yep.
I mean, there's been voter manipulation going on ever since America has been going on, keeping it 100. But
yep.
to be as flagrant as this, and then you know, the intent with which to manipulate the public is so scandalous. It's just something that I just have rarely seen. Like, I was sitting, me and my wife was watching TV earlier, and it's a commercial that came on just for a state congresswoman, a state rep or something like that. And it was a Republican ad against a Democrat, and it was saying that the Democrat was a rioter. Like, she was riotous, like she was part of the revolution, and she was like, are you gonna vote for one of them? That was kind of like the tagline. I'm like, is this where we really are?
Wow.
So I've never seen anything like this. And I mean, I ain't that old. I've been kind of following elections and politics to a certain degree since the 80s. You know, even when I was a kid, it was just something that I thought was interesting. And there's never been anything that's been as scandalous as what we've been seeing now. And I really feel like if what concerns me is if you see a lot of Republicans losing their way, then what is the next step? Like, our because you got some crazy ass people out here, bro. You got some crazy ass white folks out here. I'm gonna keep it 100.
Yeah, yeah.
I don't know what's gonna happen. You know what I'm saying? I really don't. It's just crazy.
And the crazy part is that this
Homie wasn't white though. That's the thing. He wasn't Caucasian.
He's a white Hispanic. Yeah.
Yeah.
But,
you know what I'm saying? So.
But these cats are lying. I mean, even policy wise, now the Republicans trying to say that they're for health care and they're for tax cuts when they made cuts to help the rich and got rid of health care. So I mean, there's no shame in the hypocrisy. They just and their believers will just take it as verbatim. Like, yeah, they're telling the truth. It's almost cult-like. I mean, it's almost like there's a certain, to me, I think there's a certain satanic element to it where it's just evil, blinding reason, and evil can do that. And I also think there's some reaping going on. I think that's what's going on with all the white anger. I think there's been a lot of sin committed, against innocent peoples of color, and I think some of that stuff is going 360 and revolving, and they don't like it. And the nice thing about black folks and people of color, we're resilient. We've been through shit. So when the shit hits the fan, we'll find a way. We're ingenious. We'll figure out a way to win. Whites aren't used to being at the bottom, and that's why you see the opioid crisis and all this violence, and feeling that being encroached upon because we had a black president. All these things are going on, and they're feeling
that fucking opioid crisis is a myth. Fucking 5 white families passed out in red lights, and it was a fucking crisis.
But it's funny.
Crack been a crisis since we all been born.
Oh, exactly. but there's the irony, right? When it hits them, it's bad. But I think it's karma. I do think there's some karmic, origins to this. Like, yeah, it had to happen eventually.
Come on the roost.
Can't do all that dirt on people and expect to win. Eventually it's gonna turn around on you. And now it's here.
I kind of feel like shit didn't kind of roll back time a little bit, man.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. Yeah.
Yeah. You gotta pay the wages of sin. They had to pay them wages. Pay that back.
I don't know, man. Just somebody that really just goes out of their way to be fucking racist. Like I know. I got a lot of white friends, man, and you also, they don't. That's race is not even on their mind. People that I'm cool with, like people that go off their way just to be racist. Like, just so ignorant, man. I see that shit all the time, even around where I'm at. People are just like, hey, it's just so out in the open right now. It's always been there, but people, they kind of kept it in behind closed doors and shit. Now it's just, I ain't never seen like, shit like this going on, man.
Know who to thank for that?
Crazy.
Yeah, his coward ass. That's the ironic part. He wouldn't bust a grape in a fruit fight, man.
Is he renouncing it? Is he saying thing and saying, I usually somebody else
read it off the teleprompter.
I ain't endorsing this or something.
From the heart, because he has no heart. Narcissists have no hearts.
He'll get reelected. Don't you worry.
Yeah,
that's how I feel. That's really how I feel.
They'll find a way. Yeah, they'll find a way. Because he's their stooge to get them what they want. The Republicans are going to keep him there or die.
Right.
And the Democrats have no spine, so I mean they're not going to do anything. But
they did it by now. They ain't.
And they're the same side of it. They're just another side of the same coin anyway. But that's a whole nother topic.
They. I remember. I think when Obama first got elected, I think the House and the Senate was majority Democrat for once in like so many years, and they couldn't get shit done. It was about to shut down the state and whatever. I remember that real briefly. He couldn't get shit done.
Well, that was McConnell's mantra. It's to block Obama at all costs. I mean, if it meant ruining the country.
Yeah.
But I thought they were the Patriots. That's the irony, right? Yeah, I thought the Republicans were the Patriots, and family values and all that. Come on, man.
So anybody with color that got a shot of running for something, they tearing that man down right now as we speak. Never gonna have that happen again.
Yeah.
Hey, so I want to talk about the
those of you know the Philly rapper AR-Ab, he got indicted or something on drug charges and shit like that. And, I don't really know all the details on it, but I know that they've been, I guess, watching him since for a few years, a couple of years, and they were trying to blame like him going on, Vlad TV and a few other sites and whatever. And thing about it is, I watched a few of his interviews, man. He dry snitches a lot, man. He been dry snitching the whole time, man. It's like
that's kind of rap though, and that's what we had this conversation on Gadget's page. Me, I think a couple niggas jumped in, like the other half of Nat Black and shit. But like what I was trying to explain is like that's hip hop, period. Most of the time when you hear a lot of these songs, niggas is dry snitching. Everybody heard the Book of Quran by 50 Cent. This nigga dropped more names in that motherfucker than, most tracks do. Now, it's easy for us a lot of times when we live a different lifestyle to condemn everybody else, call them fools, call them this, that, and the third, right? And niggas' justification was, AR-Ab bought property. He could have been a good landlord. He could have did this. He could have did that. Sometimes you really just have to chalk it up to that's all niggas know. You know what I'm saying? That's all AR-Ab know. Like, most niggas don't know AR-Ab, like, all that body that Cassidy's been rapping about for the last 7 years. Cassidy never caught that body. AR-Ab caught that body for Cassidy. You know what I'm saying? So, it's easy for niggas to get on fucking the internet, myself included, and call niggas fools, call them this, call them that. But we not living that life. We was more privileged to be able to get out of that shit early, probably by the grace of our parents or whatever the case may be. Yeah. But it's real easy for niggas to always look back and be like, he's a fucking dummy. All right. Well, them same niggas might be looking at us like we dummies too for working a 9 to 5 and not making nearly half as much money as the block niggas make on a good year. You know what I'm saying? So it's two different things, man. Like AR-Ab, like literally, I have newspaper clippings of this nigga really in the paper. So the shit that he's been talking about is shit that's already documented. Like the fucking crime that he be talking about his brother did, his brother already done 10 years for it. He can't get fucking tried again for that crime. Right. You know what I'm saying? Like, so, it's different worlds for different people, man. We just happen to be some of the lucky ones. You know what I'm saying? That have other shit to fall back on, not just God-given talent or fucking crack. You know what I mean? But at the same time, it is easy for niggas like us to sit over here. And I'm not talking about like this panel per se, because we really haven't said shit. I just mean in general. Yeah. It's real easy for us to point fingers at niggas that haven't found a way out. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, the nigga did buy property in Philly and turned it into a crack house because that's all that nigga know. He don't know, you know what I'm saying, how to do nothing really besides rap and sell drugs and bust guns. You know what I'm saying? Like, the nigga been doing this shit, man, since he was fucking 14 and is documented back home. Right. His whole crew is a crew of felons. All of his brothers, they was locked up with their father. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah. You know what I mean? Which is basically most of these so-called rap. And it's just my bad, y'all. Fucking somebody was calling on the other line. It's just, some niggas just can't get out of their own way.
That's the sad. It's a system, man. I mean, it all starts from just day one. Environments with blight, poverty, broken families, all that. I mean, I always tell my mother that she be wanting to judge the poor. It's like, my mom, first of all, you were poor, so you know where they're coming from. Secondly, who's to say you wouldn't do it if you're in that same situation? So a lot of times it's the environment and it's systemic. That's the problem why we need to build more as a group toward empowerment. And a lot of times we're too busy being a little short-sighted, wanting all this, the trappings and all that stuff. We need to build a system of wealth, generational wealth. We need to save, and those of us that are doing well try to help those that don't, and try to put better infrastructure in, like good schools and all these things that help avoid all that. Because otherwise, it's going to be the same old thing. I mean, my family is a sociology experiment. The ones that lived on the west side of Baltimore didn't have a chance, man. They weren't going to go anywhere. How could they?
That's true.
That kind of
exactly.
If they came up my reality, they probably would have done okay. So it's, it's bigger than any individual.
most of the time people say, "Hey, I get out the hood, you dribbling a basketball or doing something special, or let me start hustling, save up enough money, and get up on out of this." That's usually the path as well. And a lot of these people, like Vlad had information on him, and Vlad just reiterated to Vlad. So people have done their homework on him, and a lot of times I feel that they exploited that man because they knew where he came from and kind of work he put in. Like you said, that shit is documented. And he's just going about life hustling, trying to get somewhere. But it's a shame how they got him though, man. Also the phone, a lot of phone, a lot of shit on the phone, a lot of wire shit going on there. So we'll see, man. I hope he just gets up from under him, man. Because damn, heads, man.
I can't. I think it's put out there instead of putting all that shit. Well, I don't know. I can't even speak on shit he said, but if it was shit that he said that got him indicted, I think that's doing a little too much. Even if that's all he knows.
But who said that though? Because that shit started on a Gadget post. Like, who said that?
That was my whole saying. I don't know. I can't really say.
And that was my point on Gadget's post because all of them niggas was running with that whole DJ Vlad interview theory, but that ain't never been proven. I'm saying, okay, the interview shit might be part of it, but it's more or less mostly AR Ab's actions. You know what I'm saying? You don't gotta fucking do an interview to see that this nigga's really in the street. You know what I'm saying? So I think that interview narrative was just started on Gadget's post, and a couple niggas, you know what I'm saying, just decided to really run with it.
How'd the post go?
You're saying he got snatched up because of his interviews with Vlad, basically.
Yeah, that's just
and I think Gadget was actually joking because Gadget said something to the extent of like,
yo,
I know, you know what I'm saying, the feds is watching them DJ Vlad interview something, but Gadget wasn't saying it like it was factual.
Yeah,
he was just kind of saying it, and then that's when niggas came with the fool snitching on himself, this, that, and the third, and it's like, possibly, but the nigga is really out in the street. Like, all you got to do is go home and watch this nigga for 2 days. You don't need an interview.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying? So, and like, just like most in the cities, Philly ain't no different. You know what I'm saying? And we all know how like the real gritty inner city works. Like, everybody is basically keeping everybody down. Nigga trying to come up, you getting pulled right back the fuck in. You know what I'm saying? So it's hard to get out your own way, man, especially when you surrounded by niggas that look and move exactly like you.
And it's all low probability shit too. All this stuff, just winning is like 1 in a million. I mean, whether it's rap, a dope game, getting drafted in the NFL, NBA, all that's low probability shit. That's the problem. All the options are just the worst, man. It's like, you win big. If you lose, you don't have shit. I mean, there's no plan B. There's no plan B in the hood. A lot of times.
So, like he said, some of them don't want no way out.
Just from
Right.
standpoint, I know it's probably more to do with it.
You say, RTO?
Yeah, RTO, speak up a little bit, bro. I sound like you're down the hallway.
It's probably more than just the interviews.
Yeah.
They say there was a lot of singing songs too. They got.
I was gonna say, listen, Wild Body, you listen to any of them OBH nigga songs,
right?
That nigga be like, this nigga AR Ad be like, yo, my brother Leak Balls just tied up the witness, something. You be like, God damn.
Wow.
But the nigga Leak Balls really did 10 years for catching a body on niggas.
Documented like legally already.
Wow.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Like
so
public.
These are already documented actions. When them niggas be like, yo, my nigga Ann will bust you in the head, it's because the nigga Ann really has a body under his belt and he served his time already. You know what I'm saying? So, and it's like niggas always be like think I just be passionate because it's Philly. No, we just happen to be talking about a Philly rapper. We could be talking about anybody's hood. You know what I'm saying? But it's a different lifestyle. The same way that I would never move back to Philly is the same way that niggas will never move out of Philly.
Yeah, y'all Philly niggas some special motherfuckers, man. Real.
But you know what? It's not even just the Philly, like Baltimore, fucking Detroit. You know what I'm saying? Chicago,
it's USA. I don't think it matters.
Nah, for real. Like Jersey niggas wild. You know what I'm saying?
But you gotta think some states like down here. This is a right you can carry. You can no problem having some shit in your car.
No, don't get it twisted.
Yeah.
Motherfuckers like you might can run up on a motherfucker back home or something, and he might not have no weed on him. You run up on a motherfucker down here off some more road rage shit, chances are you gonna get your ass shot.
Right, yeah, hell yeah, on some stand your ground shit.
Oh, yep. Yeah. That's like
stand your ground shit.
We could open carry, put it right on the edge, right on the seat.
And that's
I just found out Virginia's that
I had a strap right on the truck seat.
Getting shot up for road rage.
I want also wanted to touch on that since I want to talk about the content rap because now it's always I can't say it's always been that where you know people rap about how they live, and I can't recall like coming up, I always remember people rapping about stories, just telling stories. When did it become like kind of a protocol, or when did it become? Who started that? Rap what you live, don't rap about what you don't live. I'm trying to think, and I can't. Who actually started that up? Because I remember a time when it wasn't about if you don't live that shit, you can't rap about it. You know what I'm saying? Now it's like that's a big thing now. I guess
I think it's always been there a little bit. And I would say probably like gangster rap, whether it was like the real West Coast shit, or you know what I'm saying, a couple of certain East Coast niggas. Schoolie D for one. Yup, Ice-T, hell yeah, man. So I think it's always been there.
Pushing the envelope.
Street niggas, you know what I mean? Like the niggas that was repping the block hard, not really for the native tongue type niggas, the fucking, you know what I'm saying, the poetic justice type niggas. But like even like a nigga like Tupac, he was on that shit like, hey, you better be about what you you know what I'm saying? So
wait a minute, who is poetic justice type niggas?
Yeah, that's what.
So I mean, Melly Mel too. One of the original cats started spitting that.
Yo, I really gotta explain that. Like niggas that just be about some righteous shit. Like I mean, we could put a bunch of niggas in there, like fucking poor righteous teachers, fucking X-Clan.
Okay. I thought you were talking about somebody specifically. I was like,
oh no. I just mean like like native tongue type niggas.
Oh, I feel what you're saying. I feel what you're saying.
Who is poetic justice?
Let me ask you this.
He felt some type of way. You felt some type of way, Rod?
Yo,
no, I was like,
I know, Mike.
I ain't never heard of them niggas though. Niggas' names don't ring bells around here, B.
Poetic justice. What do y'all? That's something that y'all look for when y'all listen to, You care? Do you care, or you just need content? Or is that
baby when I was younger?
That shit gotta be dope. That shit gotta be dope.
Yeah, it gotta be
dope. To a certain extent, though, because we not really trying to listen. What's that little white boy named Slim Jesus?
Oh yeah,
we not trying to hear him bust no guns.
Right. You gotta be convincing.
His name is Slim Jesus.
Jesus. He has to try to make a comeback. I seen that little fucker on
He said little fucker.
or
that's you.
Or stitch somebody like that.
Them Chicago, them drill niggas
down in the street.
Yeah, them
see, and that's what I'm saying. Like
lay down in the street.
Niggas talking about AR ad, but like, yo, them Chicago niggas, when they got beef, them niggas will go record a song and say, yo, we gonna shoot up this block, that block, and kill this nigga, and then literally go do it. Like,
go do that shit. That shit is happening.
Niggas get snatched up for that shit.
You know what? I think even for niggas that didn't live that lifestyle, it was always about a certain energy. Mm-hmm. Like when Cuban came out on Straight Outta Compton, it was a different energy.
Yeah.
Like I listened to this last week. I listened to an album by a New York nigga. His name is Sheck West. Y'all heard of Sheck West?
Nigga, yo, this nigga Sheck West that song makes you feel big, yo.
Yes.
That shit makes you feel big as shit.
It's the energy. So it's an energy. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
And
that's why the Tekashi niggas winning.
You absorb that energy and it does something to you. You know what I'm saying? Because that's that's the power of music. You absorbing energy from somebody else, and it can drive your action. It can get you motivated, or it can make you feel some kind of way. It's just the problem was there was no balance in the energy. Like when you listen to Ice Cube, when he did America's Most Wanted and Death Certificate and all that, every time he told a story where he was a criminal, he ended up getting caught.
Yeah.
Every time. The shit did not work out for him. So I just don't think that you had that balance, that reality balance. You know what I'm saying? You got niggas coming out talking about Gucci gang,
Rambo shit,
and they don't really highlight any other part of their life.
Yeah, right.
And I mean, truth be told, I'm gonna keep it all the way 100. One of the things that did it was niggas was making. I'm gonna say this, and I may be wrong, but men start making music specifically for females. And females respond to that energy. They respond to that energy. No disrespect. Yeah, but they respond to that energy and they respond to that flex and that floss.
Yeah.
They do. Yeah. I'm super nigga.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Just keeping it 100.
Super nigga.
Smiling out like Larry Davis. Yeah, I'll take all you out. All you niggas out like Larry Davis.
Right.
Down.
Right. The most dangerous person in the world is a person with nothing to lose. And it was a minute where every record talked about that. Like even a nigga like Master P. Them niggas had a certain morality in they shit. They was talking about, I sell crack, but I'm trying to take care of my mama. Right. I'm doing this, I'm doing that. It wasn't, and so the conversation we had the other day was gangster rap don't really have much time left. Because the shit is not socially acceptable no more for niggas to talk like that.
Yeah.
I'm just keeping it 100. The expectation is different.
True that, but gangster rap ain't never really been on the forefront like that. Like MOP ain't never been no fucking. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And
but
them
MOP
niggas is still gonna rock.
But MOP, and they gonna rock, but they gonna rock with their bass. And everybody can rock with their bass.
Right.
But you know what I'm saying? When it comes to expanding that base, and for a lot of niggas, having that base is good. I would love to have 100,000 niggas that'll rock with me. Sun, rain, sleet, snow, or hail. Trust me.
Yeah.
But you know what though? I don't know, because like a lot of so I think it's still always going to be wings. And the reason why I say that is because some people might not really consider what this Tekashi nigga doing is gangster. But if you listen to what he's saying, he's talking that gangster shit. He's talking about shooting niggas. He's talking about getting his dick sucked. He's talking about this, that, and the third. Is just a different form now. You know what I'm saying? Like he basically took what what's them niggas the fucking I caught a body about a week ago. The Bobby Shmurda, them GS.
Bobby Shmurda now.
He picked up right where that nigga left off and ran with it. And that shit is working to the point where he got Nicki Minaj doing stupid ass antics that are in the same vein as Tekashi. And she's bigger than damn near all of these niggas.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like you're starting to see like the little young niggas movement. I see a couple old niggas trying to do what
trying to get that bag, man.
Yeah, exactly. You know what I'm saying? You know, and I ain't see niggas respond to my post in the joint, but that's why I put in there like, yo, fucking Clark Kent did the Kanye Little Pump I Love It beat. You're such a freaking like, yo, when I heard Clark Kent say he did that beat, that shit blew my fucking mind. Because this is the same nigga that did fucking Brooklyn's Finest and was on the hook.
Mental, if you had done that beat, Mental, I would have been like, good shit, bro. Because at the end of the day, you know what I'm saying, checks will cash.
Yeah, exactly.
And it's a morality I guess that's the thing that really has separated a lot of people, because there's a certain morality. I couldn't see like Apollo doing some shit like that.
Hell no.
Right.
But
yeah, I'm not mad at him, but it was surprising.
Yeah. I understand. Just the game is different, man. The game is so different. You know, it's just very, very different, dude.
Yes.
I'm at a point where it's like no holds bars. I mean, look, as just beat makers and producers, man, it's like somebody said something about a sample. You know how many samples? Like you cannot say I can't do that because someone else used that sample. Fuck it, man.
Damn, she thick. Oh my god.
I think people make up rules. I think people make up rules sometimes just to feel safe.
Yeah, they make it to fit their own little situation.
God almighty. Sheesh.
Yeah.
Excuse you, black man.
Excuse
know, right?
shit.
I'm just playing.
And that was cold oatmeal. I don't know what the fuck you talking about.
Just do it your way, man. As long as it's dope music or not. I mean, it's two types.
Yeah.
Whack or dope.
Exactly, man. You know what I'm saying? Right. They got the Trinidad James in the world for people that don't like dope shit. You know, they got different things for different strokes for different folks, man.
Variety gives you options, man.
Yep, damn right. Yep.
I just saw a fucking rat with a fitted on.
Yeah, it's but I know that, but it's funny. It's interesting that I guess as I get old, it's funny that there's a certain morality toward not morality. I can say it that way. There's a certain responsibility with the platform. I felt even doing my own stuff is like there are certain things I couldn't. I had a song pretty much done except like a feature, but I couldn't put it out because I didn't like what it was saying. I don't think it fit with what I wanted to put out there. So it's funny how my older mind was more thoughtful of what I'm going to put out there. It's because otherwise I used to be all about to just put it out there. Whatever you say. But I did feel some responsibility to say something, valuable. So it was like
that shit was like Rump Shaker stance.
It was some old school. It was some old pimp shit. Really, to be honest.
Oh, debauchery.
Hey, look,
game shit.
You trying to get a children fan base and not put that shit out, nigga?
Well, but I'll tell you what it was. It was that ASR throwaway beat, but I had lyrics, I had it recorded and everything. I'm like, I can't put that. I'm talking about love affair of my wife, man. Like, come on. I can't have that on the album, man.
You know what, bro?
That's what I'm saying. It's gonna hurt your household, and maybe not. But
hell yeah,
this didn't jive with what I was trying.
Otherwise, run that shit.
Yeah, I'm trying to say positive shit though, man.
Hey, play that shit after dark.
I kind of feel like
I'm trying to hear that.
Because when you do, I think you performing is like, man, none of that shit should be tied to anything, and nothing should be how you stand, unless you're really going out saying this is this song about this, but any other time it's entertainment. I look at it now. I look at
word.
If you want to do that, that's okay. You might know somebody that was on the shit you rapping about.
Yep.
Hey, but let me say this. That's why there's
reality anymore, though.
That's why there's value in working with other artists. You know what I'm saying? Because you can scratch that itch.
Yep.
Vietnam, when I haven't had a chance to do very much for them recently, but they're young. If they want to do some atmospheric shit, they'll do it. If they want to do some shit about females,
they got Revolt over here. Fuck
they can do everything that they want to do, and so I get a chance to work in all kinds of different realms. So that's a good thing.
Yeah, it was more of a reality play. Like I can't say I'm not living like this anymore. I can't say this shit. I was living like that, but not anymore. Like I can't. Nah. I wanted to be reality.
You had a rump shaker.
No, it was about game. It was about spitting game. It was about kind of easing into things. But subtle.
But it wasn't off the Gluggins off the.
Wow.
It was subtle. But I'm not living like that anymore. So that I can.
No doubt.
To learn a little young something, man.
It's just a 10-2 game.
Yeah, but it's just. I'd rather have something a little more uplifting. First thing I ever did. Who knows? I might die tomorrow. I want something out there that's positive.
Damn, don't say that, bro.
Yeah,
Shit.
I know, man. Come on, man.
But
Mr. Morbid.
Let's not get carried away.
Yeah, damn.
That's always gotta fuck up the energy and shit.
Nigga said I might wake up dead.
But that's not the thing you get when you age, though. You think about legacy, like what am I leaving behind if I leave?
Yeah,
that's real shit. That's real shit.
That's real shit. But you can be quiet though, shit.
Yeah, I don't want to be Luke and shit, man. I want to leave Luke behind and shit.
I'm trying to catch you next Sunday, shit.
Yeah, I want to be Luke Skywalker and shit out there. This nasty motherfucker, man.
Yeah, somebody was gonna ask you, shit.
That's nasty. So
Creepmatic.
Hey, y'all know, y'all check out the new Georgia Ammo Draw new album.
No.
Who's that? Who?
Georgia and Muldrow joint.
Yeah.
Overload.
Oh, I haven't checked it yet. I need to.
I ain't checking it
out.
Nah, yeah, I did. That's my homie and shit.
She's on a Brain Feeder though, right? That's her first joint on Brain Feeder.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah.
It is. Flying Lotus shit, right?
Mm-hmm.
Oh man.
Yep.
You on this joint with the high
So
butt
dope.
pocket. No butt.
I told y'all I had a dream that I met God and God was Georgia Muldrow, right?
Damn,
that's what's up.
God was Georgia Muldrow.
Wow.
Man,
I know it's bug.
It's so dope.
Hey, I'm gonna go ahead and play something off this Agent Smith 78
Man,
sound.
Agent Smith ain't shit. Oh, he in the chat? That man.
I'm gonna
Fucking
go.
AS, man.
Is he? Nigga?
What's up, Yona? What's going on, Mom? How you doing?
I gotta go cop that too.
Let's see. This is
Oh, your mom on here? My bad. He's not worth squat.
man, come on, my mom. Well, this one's called Outbreak. This was Agent Smith, Silent Evil. She just stops in for like 2 minutes. She probably ain't no more.
Nice.
Here's Outbreak.
Send that right over here.
That was Silent. I'm sorry, that was Outbreak off the Agent Smith, Silent Evil. He did these with he said over a little over a decade. I'm finally putting this EP out to the world. This project combines elements from my two favorite survival horror video games. So good job, Agent Smith. Be sure to check that out on bandcamp.com/agent78.
That was dope.
RTO.
Yeah, that's dope.
Yeah, that was dope.
He a silent asshole is what he is.
Damn.
Hey,
That was nasty. Be in the chat, we in there. All right.
What up?
hey, you're not on Bandcamp. You didn't put that on Bandcamp, did you?
He on Bandcamp? Yeah, that's where I got it
He on
from.
Bandcamp. Yeah, I just picked it up.
What's the name of the
Album? Silent Evil.
Silent Evil, yeah.
I'm talking about RTO.
Huh?
Did you
Shout out Resident Evil and Silent Hill, two of my favorite video games.
I can hear.
What was you asking me?
You just put out a EP. I don't see it on here on Bandcamp. I'm asking you. Huh?
Ooh, RTO?
Yeah.
I didn't put out no EP.
I did.
On Spotify, something like that.
Who said I did?
On Spotify, that's it. That ain't that
Spotify.
I put out a bootleg RTO EP.
Oh shit. Okay.
Like the chronic part 2.
Called what in
Scarface, my balls and my word type shit.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, see? Yeah.
Oh, there you go.
Hey, boy, Tyrone Lue got fired this morning.
For real? Oh.
Yeah.
Damn.
It was quite fucking hilarious.
How the fuck he get fired? LeBron ain't even there no more. Well.
Because LeBron ain't there.
LeBron should have never hired him as a coach in the first place.
Yeah.
Hell, man, but you make the man lose a job and you gone?
Yes, man. So,
They left him with nothing.
oh well.
Damn.
They gave him a chance. They gave his ass 6 games.
Yeah.
What, they lost all 6?
He lost all 6 of them bitches.
Damn.
Hey, they owe 6 like a motherfucker.
Damn.
Yep.
That sucks.
It's quite funny, actually.
Hugh Jackson, they want him the dumbest coach in football. They asked him why he didn't call a timeout. Hold on. They said, they asked him why did he use timeouts late in the second quarter. He said, honestly, I don't even recall that.
Smart dumbass.
Hugh Jackson called timeouts in the second quarter. For what? They were trying to score a field goal or something?
I don't know. The clock management usually is an issue with a coach. Herman Edwards had the same ailment or the same problem. He know how to use it. He had no clock management. If I was a head coach, I'd pay somebody just to watch the clock and let me know, hey, got 2 minutes to go, man. I don't know why, get the football team ready. Something like that. I don't know. In which way, he'll probably be firing a couple games anyway. They don't give black coaches any chances around here unless you're Mike.
Hell yeah.
Marvin Lewis.
Hey, Mental, you still on here? Right on.
Yeah, I'm here. Yeah.
Yeah. Hey, did you see Shannon Sharp on the joint with the backwoods?
Oh my God, bro! Let me tell you something, Skip.
Yeah, that motherfucker. Man, that motherfucker said, "People Hennessy." Man, I was weak as shit. Like what?
Shannon Sharp is
Snuffle
an
up
asshole,
in his
man.
face ass. Yeah, man. This nigga's on that motherfucker with the blunt roll up. I'm like, this nigga wild as shit.
Yo, the way he be hanging it out of his mouth too and talking, man.
Yeah.
God damn.
Skip was like, are you gonna need to be tested? Like he already letting you know, motherfucker. A cup's coming your way.
Hell yeah. He about to snitch on you this shit.
Fucking hell yeah. I saw him roll up. It's not medicinal. Shit. I was like, wow, Shannon Sharp. But look, at least he had enough sense to turn the shit upside down though. But a nigga that you know what a backwoods pack look like though.
Right.
Yeah.
Yep.
I was like, this nigga got woods on ESPN.
They put Skip and Shannon together so Shannon can call him Skip.
Yeah.
And backwoods ain't good for you, man. Backwoods.
Man, what you talking about?
Backwoods ain't good for you.
I'll tell you later.
I was about to say, so is the air we breathing. But shit, still got to take that breath.
No comment. For plead the fifth.
Right?
You think strong.
I fucking inhaled shit.
A-Rod got engaged to Jennifer Lopez.
Oh,
why?
Man.
You have a lifetime of heartache.
That explained the games though.
Yeah, he's poor guy.
What is he doing?
She hit him with that living color booty.
Yeah, but shoot.
J-Ho.
Everybody ain't wife material, man.
J-Lo's not one.
Damn, that's fucked up.
And she been married a few times, so I would think she's got
exactly
a lot of practice.
Yeah,
she's not good at it.
Hey.
I mean, a third or fourth, right?
Hey, she the Elizabeth Taylor of the crew.
Right. They don't take marriage seriously when you're a celebrity or so. I don't know, man. But that shit I don't even respect that shit as
man. You let this nigga pull you over, you right here, man. I'd have ran to Maryland. Fuck that.
Jenny from the block. Yeah.
Hey, who on the panel played the Powerball?
Man, shit. You might as well say who on the panel gave a motherfucker $4.
Yeah.
I ain't win shit.
Yeah, I ain't win nothing. I played.
You want the multiplier? Yeah, why not? It's a winning ticket. Shit. Them niggas is looking at me like, you know, this shit ain't gonna win.
Planning my trip to Belize, my permanent trip to Belize.
Yeah.
Like you gonna win it.
Shit, I'm moving to Ohio.
Man,
You stupid. You don't need to move there married.
Cincinnati, Ohio. Yeah, who said something about marriage? Shit.
You don't need to move there married.
Just moving there.
No, I was up in Akron. See, that's what
Ohio. Shit.
Oh yeah, Stacks, we're gonna buy Ohio. He said that was a
nah,
not that. Come on, man. Pull up. Pull up.
I hung up the cleats.
He gonna change the state name to Pat.
Man.
Pat, anywhere USA.
You know, Pat.
Yeah, man. Right.
That was crazy.
Damn, imagine you graduate from Pat High.
The freaky Midwest.
Right.
You get a tax break if you water your sidewalk.
Right.
The freaky.
Yeah, you got water the sidewalk, man. Good for the environment.
And that was $1/4 of the month, man. I'm sorry, man.
Don't let the cornfields fool you.
Like, at work, man.
I forgot what I was talking about when I said that dumb shit.
About Dillamont.
Oh, come on, man. Damn, stop breaking that up.
I didn't say the whole word.
I might see her again. Shit.
But shit, you're in the chocolate city. What are you talking about? All that
shit, what chocolate?
All that action in
shit.
Woo.
Shit. Man, woo-wee hell. Ain't shit. Nah.
Man, DC, man, come on. That's a mecca, man. All that honey.
Maybe the 90s, but you can hang it up now.
Really? What happened?
Outside of the people matriculating here, that shit is dead.
Really? Because
you gotta go to the hood though. You gotta go to the hood to get that. But otherwise, yeah, you can hang it up.
There was some honey back in the day, boy. Anywhere, pick a section.
Word back in the day.
Man, they got a dude an armed man with a semi-automatic assault-style rifle stormed the Tree of Life synagogue in Pittsburgh and shot worshipers during Sabbath services, killing 11 and wounding 6 in the deadliest attack on Jews in the history of the United States.
But we're scary. Okay. Okay. We're the ones that police fear. Isn't that the irony, right?
Yeah, what's crazy is one of the people he killed was a 97-year-old Holocaust survivor, dude.
Yeah.
That pissed me off, yeah.
But black folks are scary. Oh, gotta kill
them.
Yeah,
I mean,
really?
I don't know.
I'm scared of middle-aged white men.
I'm gonna say, yeah. When we going after dark? Because I say that shit after dark.
Middle-aged white man crazy, man.
With a DC sniper, man. That was a once in a
white man wilding.
Fuck around and had one friend, Abba Zabba.
Yeah, man. Bob is wilding, man. You gotta watch out for Bob.
You want to see us stockpiling on ammo?
You always had to watch out for Bob.
Call me Bob. Joker pull out the street sweeper. Remember back in the McDonald's back in San Diego back in the day, the guy was just picking off people in the line. McDonald's.
Damn.
That shit. Yeah. It's
old. Real?
Oh yeah, yeah.
Yeah, I would have left McDonald's.
Let me get a big pop.
I
wanted a double pop.
Man, was you up in New York at the time they did that execution shit in Wendy's, man?
Richard Speck.
Like 6 people.
Yeah.
This shit was crazy, bro.
Richard Speck. I mean, hell, back in the day. I mean, there's a bunch of these guys.
And they don't look nothing like us, right?
Of course not.
Hell no.
That's what I'm saying. They've been doing this shit forever, man. There's so many doggone mass killing crimes, and they all look like Bob.
Look at the terrorists, though, and I'm not, the bombers and shit. I'm not making an excuse for them. But when they did that, they had reasoning behind that. They had, and I'm not justifying that shit, but like you say, a random crazy motherfucker like the Vegas dude. What was his motive behind that? Were you?
Yeah, to check into that spot like that and all that shit. And that fuck with me because I stayed at Mandalay Bay. You know what I'm saying? Usually when I go out there, that's where I stay at. And that shit had to be thought out because you just can't. Come on, man. Like you walking up in there like you a motherfucking rock band with cases of motherfucking. You know what I'm saying? Like a shit. Like, how does that happen?
Mm-hmm.
Exactly. She said.
One person. Right.
Right.
Allegedly.
Yeah.
That's
what I'm saying. It's all the same old story. But we're the scared. But people call police on us on some random taking a nap in the lobby shit. But we got guys with
selling
heavy
CDs.
ammunition.
We got the list. People put it on T-shirts now.
Selling lemonade. Planting the garden in Detroit. That's a crime apparently.
I hate when people say there's no such thing as police brutality, man. I just want to just
cooking out.
Not to them.
No,
it's a crime.
Bugging. There was this thing on I don't know if it was on World Star, but this guy at a soccer game and black soccer game, he was yelling at his kid like, "You gotta respect what the referee said" or something. And the lady pulled up. I guess she was like some kind of supervisor over the park. She called the cops. And dude, like, yo, I ain't say nothing to nobody. I was trying to get away from the lady. She didn't want to hear that.
Pleading to leave. He said, "I just leave the shit."
Yeah,
he'll call them.
Right. Oh, she can call us anytime she wants. Like, yo, man. And that's, man, that had to be like St. John's. That sheriff car looked very familiar.
Yeah.
It's right down.
We can't sit in Starbucks. We can't cook out. What can we do?
Well, he was coaching his kids and whatnot, and she was like, "Yo, you can't do that or whatever." But she was doing the same fucking shit.
Right.
Well,
how did she say it? How did she say it, RTO?
Don't worry about it.
Why they mind their damn business? Cat that smack like grandma did in that fast food joint. I saw it on Facebook the other day.
Here's the thing to consider. Here's the thing to consider. We should be as Americans. We should be 10 times as paranoid now as we were after 9/11. Because 9/11 was very coordinated.
Man,
you know what I'm saying? The scale was huge. Anybody, anywhere, it can pop.
Yeah.
Anywhere.
You sitting in church, coming in with the choppers.
Bruh. Man, I was up that motherfucker then. I was up there before that shit happened, and I was up there after that shit happened. And I saw how shit changed and how shit stayed the same. I know outside of me going up there to visit, I don't fuck with it. Straight up. And I don't stay up there for too long, because when shit cracks off up there, like, I put it to you like this. You know when they was having, when they would always change the threat level, and it'd be like orange, and then it's purple and all of that shit? Yep. Anytime that shit went purple, they shut down bridges and tunnels. Yep. So if you there, your ass is stuck.
Yeah.
You know, way out of my.
You know what I'm saying? 2 tunnels, 7 bridges, and you stuck. Fuck that. I'm good.
Ridiculous.
Nowhere on that ferry. That ferry probably gonna be. You gonna have to walk or the bridge.
Hell no, nah. Shit. Cloverfield showed you that. You seen that shit?
Hell yeah, you ain't lying there.
Shit, that shit came out. That shit came out. I had a motherfucking U-Haul with one motherfucking book bag, nigga. I was out that.
I got
that bitch. Fuck that, my nigga.
I was deployed on the bridges when after 9/11. I actually got out and went to guards. We had to do that shit for a whole month, man. When that fucking.
You was where?
Georgia. I was in the guard. I went to guards after I got full time. That shit hit, man. We didn't know what was going on, man. We didn't know what, you know what I'm saying? Like, man, I had nothing in store. Like, they had to deploy us later. You had to like do your wills and shit, power of attorney in case,
Damn. In case you don't come back. That's some rough shit, man.
Wow.
But it's crazy because we do that and they don't have to do that. They ain't got to do that. They ain't got to make no decisions like that.
Right.
So.
I don't know what nobody had.
It's crazy.
And it's funny how there's such warmongers and all that shit, but they never send their own peeps to go fight for nothing.
Man, right. Not one in the city or no crisis.
Right, 9/11. Hey, would you like to sign your kids up for the military? Ignoring them.
I went in the military, man, right after high school. It was like, wasn't nothing, but we had that Bosnia shit, but it was. I went over there to try to. I went in there to try to get some. I went in there to try to get out where I was living, my neighborhood, man, like where I grew up at, man. Like people try to get out of where I'm from, man.
But that was the bait, though. That was the bait to try to get you out.
Yep.
We can do so and so. We can send you to college. All of that goofy shit.
I had to play ball. Grades up. So that was the only way out. play ball. I barely got out of high school.
That's what it was for a lot of black folks, though.
We can send you to, around the world.
My kids that shit down, man. I tell my kids down, like, yo, you got a chance in your high school to you can set yourself up real nice. Yo, it's easy to get an A, get that motherfucker, man. Like, you open doors. Like, I barely made it out of high school. I ruined what I like to play ball, man. Who knows where I would have went with that shit. I at least got an education out the motherfucker.
Hell yeah. Wide body in the motherfucking low post and shit.
Man, lines ain't posting up now.
I play
Some moon, nigga.
Yeah,
they punched them pads. I know he roughing the paint.
Damn. Right. Right. Thank you. Yeah, thank you for that. Damn. Hit the yes drill sergeant tap.
I ain't gonna lie, we went up, man. Basic training was fun, man. It kind of like felt like he was in prison a little bit, but man, we had a good time though, man. So we was young.
You made the most of it. Yeah, you made the most of it pretty much.
I met people that never seen black people in like in real life and shit, like
wow.
Oregon and shit, like
from Oregon. He said from Oregon.
He like never seen like cats with real shit.
Oregon, like wow, you guys really you don't have tails? Like no, we don't have tails.
Tails? What you mean tails?
You know the crazy shit they say about us back in the day.
You have tails.
Damn.
That's wild.
$88 million Powerball. New York home.
They need to win that.
Man, motherfuckers about to be swan diving off shit in a minute. I hate to keep saying that, but that's all I know.
It's about to be some times have gotten as bad as they're gonna get.
Yep.
Oh no, nothing. Yeah, this is nothing.
But I will be going back in time.
This is nothing. But see, my issue is, and we what we gonna do? See, that's a whole nother discussion I wouldn't mind having at some point. What is our agenda? We have none. Sadly,
hell yeah.
What in the hell is our agenda? Because we getting pushed out of the system altogether. But what are we going to develop for ourselves?
I'll tell you, man. Where I'm from, we used to have the beach runs. But after King died, Asbury Park was built tourist town, and people used to come down. We had casinos and shit. Wasn't AC, but it was kind of like a mini AC. So right. after King died and they rioted, we had that. People had houses and shit down there. They just wipe out all that, put up $1 million condos, and they gave everyone eminent domain. I don't know if you guys ever heard of eminent domain.
Oh, yeah. Yep.
Tap money and kick your ass across the track. They pushed everybody to the westward. Took that beachfront property. Now it's like crazy down there. You can't even get an apartment down there.
Crazy.
Like pushing us out of these places, and they're pushing us. I mean, you kind of like. It's like, man, like so many people are trapped though. Some people aren't. Some people make good time of what they, and I'm not saying that poverty should always be an excuse for whatever. I've seen people come without a father in the house, without parents. I've seen them go from nothing to something. So yeah, I just think a lot of times people use that as a crutch. So people, you know what I'm saying? Some people use it as a crutch, some people use it as an anchor. Some people use it as motivation. You know what I'm saying? To work harder. Well, I mean, it's got a lot of that's happening as well.
Yeah, it's like the difference between Red Bank and Asbury Park. That was crazy to me. Like miles away. It's a totally different world.
That's where I'm from.
Where the hell?
Yeah.
What's Red Bank?
Or that's the Rit side.
Red Bank. Red Bank got a hood.
Yeah, but so compared to Asbury Park, though, it was like, whew.
Yeah, Red Bank's not in because they up there by like Bancroft, that area, Brookdale down there.
Yeah.
Asbury ain't Asbury no more. Asbury probably got the ratio because a lot of the gays went down there too, man. Like a lot of gays are coming up around there. That's like their Beverly Hills now, man. Mm-hmm. They don't want to stand $1. They should see it. You go down there, got Speedo, man. It's crazy down there.
Yeah. Like or Camden and Cherry Hill. That's another weird comparison. It like maybe 10 minutes apart. Like two different planets.
Absolutely.
Oh, you talking about Cherry Hill, New Jersey, and Camden? Hell yeah.
Yeah, like wow.
Yeah.
That's one thing about this state. That's where you can see like the worst poverty and this luxury 5 miles away. Crazy.
Yeah, because Hempstead, New York is like that too.
Yeah, it's like, whoa.
Kew Gardens. That's supposed to be the ritzy part of Queens.
Shit.
Or North Plainfield and Plainfield. I mean, they like
nah, it's Asians out that motherfucker though.
Plainfield?
Out Kew Gardens.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, you go over there on 7th Avenue.
Like shit.
I had a job at Howard Beach one time. I got in and got out that motherfucker, man.
Oh, I can believe it.
Bet you did.
My Moulion ass had to get
Yeah, you was on the Bay Streets, Bay Avenue, such and such. Yeah.
You want to be Yusef Hawkins up in that motherfucker? Like, hey, man.
Brooklyn, another Harlem. Shit, they say Harlem didn't change. They didn't went and did the same thing up in Harlem. Knocked down all.
Hell yeah, early.
Oh yeah,
early.
That's why I was like, I wish I could have experienced it when it was.
Oh, that's crazy walking around.
I went to Sylvia's at
2 in the morning, like nothing.
We've been to Sylvia's restaurant by the Apollo over there.
Yeah.
I heard a lot about the restaurant.
Still waiting on my light bread for my catfish, man.
We're over there walking around 2 a.m.
Yeah, it ain't the
Fort
same.
Green.
No.
It ain't the same.
I'm still waiting on my white bread.
You can't walk through Fort Green at 2 a.m. Now you can. Like
You
nothing.
can now. Hell yeah.
Yeah, you go and go to the bodega, get your coffee. I mean, like, what? That wasn't the Brooklyn I remember.
That's not Giuliani, but he cleaned up a lot of crime. When Koch was there, yo, it was grimy. Koch was getting shot when Koch was in there. But yo, Giuliani cleaned that shit up. At Bloomberg, he kind of took the torch. I ain't a fan of either of them, but Giuliani cleaned up crime like motherfucker.
Cause I remember up in LG, boy, that was like the fucking corner times 10.
Mm-hmm.
Like, damn. Ooh. All right, man. And I'd seen the west side of Baltimore, so I'd seen some hood a bunch of time, but that was a whole nother level. That was
I was looking at Baltimore. I was looking at hoods like period everywhere. Baltimore has got to be one of the. It's sad.
Broadway Avenue, man. I have relatives over there. So I was there every week.
How you
rats look like cats running across the wall, across the floor. Like, damn.
How you got
the rats?
Yeah, they're like cats. They don't like no rat.
How you gonna be?
I told you I saw a drink with a fitted on earlier.
What's
you hear them hitting the floor? They're so big.
Man, it's stupid, yo.
I'm dead ass. That was a big ass rat I saw.
RTO.
Would have fitted on.
Yeah, fitted on.
Hey man, I'm gonna ask you a question because I always heard this back in the day. We always, and I was ignorant as far as what the West Coast was about. I always heard back home we got buildings. Y'all had hoods like house hoods and shit. We have like apartment buildings and shit. It's just like
we got projects too. We got house hoods as well. Y'all shit. When I went to Philly, that
DC
shit was
too.
way more rough than what I'm knowing. Like our shit is like the quality of the hood, shit. Like right now, Oakland is like it's going through a trash issue and motherfuckers tossing shit everywhere or whatever.
Damn.
When I went to Philly, because for they got the row houses and shit, I remember seeing the bitches just broke. I mean, like it's like someone came with a wrecking ball and just took one row house down and didn't clean the shit up. So it's just like a broke down ass row house. The other houses, like it's like the middle house. The other houses on the side is right up and sturdy and shit, but this one house is all fucked up. Grass, weeds is growing like fucking 5 feet high and shit. Like our shit ain't that bad. But we got projects and whatnot. I mean, but yeah, that is definitely nicer here. I have to admit that.
I know they say the fire is real, and I believe it.
The what?
Huh?
Fire is real. I believe it.
Oh, hell yeah.
Ooh, boy.
Hey, y'all in DC, man, when I was coming up, man,
lived there.
DC, y'all niggas was DC was official. I ain't seen
Southeast had a cousin in the Southeast, man. Kidding?
Y'all had that rap when I was coming up, man.
Southeast was scary as hell, man.
Camden too, bro.
Certain parts still are.
That's the first time I ever seen having to buzz into a building. Man, I was back in the day. Right, you can't just walk in there. It's crazy.
Oh yeah, that's normal shit. It's still like that now though.
Yeah, it's all these. I mean, I was in the damn 70s. Like you had to buzz in. Like you ain't just walking in there.
I went down to Camden one time. Oof.
Yeah, I was there back in the day too, man. It was
Manchester.
It was like a church revival or something weird there. Like
we had
you was about to get anointed.
Like man, I'm like, what the hell are we doing here?
Blessing the people.
And we were suburban kids. We weren't ready for that. Cam. That was some real shit. It's like a bomb and hit that place, man.
I still love my area though, man. That's where I was raised. We all love my area and shit, man.
I got one.
I don't know about that, bro.
I got. How about this one, man? You remember this place? I don't know if you heard of it. It might be your era, but I lived in Pumpkin Hill Apartments in Laurel, man, back in the 70s. The place that got condemned. We were there with the rats and roaches up in that joint, man. And the weird thing is the military sent us there. Was that?
Yeah, you was in the burbs. You wasn't too far from
shoot, not
Laurel. You're not too far from Fort Meade, so yeah.
Pumpkin Hill's a travesty. That man, I mean, it condemned it. The public, health center. I mean, the health department condemned the place. It was that rat, roach infested. That place was, man. We couldn't even walk around barefoot in that joint, man. On rats and stuff. Like you better put some shoes on.
Hey, Stack.
Yeah.
Name something cats have that people do not.
9 lives. I don't know.
I know.
What?
I think I know.
What?
I just said pause.
So whiskers.
It's Stack's question.
Next.
Whiskers. I'm guessing. I don't know.
Whiskers is the number 2 answer. Tails is number 1.
Tails. It does.
Oh, damn. Paws. Humans got paws.
It's open to the public now. Name something people wear when they want to dress casual.
Sweatpants.
I don't know.
Jeans.
Tennis shoes.
This is correct. Number 1 answer.
Oh, jeans. Yeah. Damn.
Name a reason why a baby might be cranky.
Hold on.
Woke up.
Hungry.
None of that.
Hungry. Sleepy.
Sleepy is the correct answer.
Right on. Didn't hear you. Right on.
Yeah, didn't hear that. What was that?
Name a type of
Mike. Is that you, Mike?
What is that?
My phone is sitting down. What else I do?
Name a type. Name a type of fish people order at fine restaurants.
Salmon.
Tuna.
Sea bass.
Salmon is number
1.
Oh, it is.
Name something people have to run to catch.
Bus.
Bus is number 1.
Crap.
For a hold on. For a 3SL Cartel Sound Kit, Volume 1. Name a state that gets a lot of tourists.
Florida.
California.
New York.
New York is number 1.
Yep. That's number 1.
Yep. Name something people do with snow.
Shovel it.
Snowing.
No, make a snowman.
Snowballs.
Snowball, dang.
Okay.
Oh.
Name a profession. Name a profession where ethics really do not count.
Where what?
Name a profession where ethics really do not count.
Football.
Being a president.
Drug
dealer. Sport, nigga.
Politician is the number 2 answer.
Damn. I thought he said
lawyer. I don't know.
Doctor is number 1.
Oh.
Damn, I thought they go by a code of ethics, don't they?
That's what I thought too.
Wow.
Name something Washington, D.C. has a lot of.
Monument.
Mambo sauce.
Yeah, monument.
Oh.
I heard you, RTO.
Which one?
Politicians.
Traffic.
Lobbyists.
Mumble sauce is number 1.
Right.
Name the food that has a lot of fiber.
Bread.
Bread is number 2.
Bread.
A lot of fiber, right?
Sweet potato. Cereal.
That's a lot of, but for the sake of what this is.
Name something people do with their fingernails?
Bite them.
Bite them.
Bite is number one.
Man, motherfuckers.
That's nasty.
Name a famous pig.
Porky.
Wilbur.
Porky.
Wilbur.
Charlotte.
Wilbur.
Porky is number two. Miss
Wilbur.
Charlotte.
Piglet.
Miss Pig.
Oh, Miss Piggy.
Miss Piggy. Yeah.
Porky Pig.
Babe. Babe is number.
Oh, Babe. That's
Wow,
right.
this is old ass
Hey.
shit.
I couldn't think of the name. I couldn't think of the name.
I don't even know what that is.
The name.
Motherfucking Babe, nigga. Hit that motherfucker with the Kawhi laugh, yo.
Name something that comes in nuggets.
Chicken.
Gold.
Gold.
Oh, yeah.
That's a chicken.
Yeah, we black.
Chicken nuggets. Chicken nuggets.
What's the black answer? Got it.
Name something you could find in an art class.
What?
Paintbrushes.
Easel. Paintbrush.
Brushes is number two and paint is number one.
Paint, yeah. Dang.
I mean, this motherfucker eating like a goddamn
Horse.
Oh, J.R. Swift got a beat on the West Side Gun album that's coming out.
Something. I'm sorry. What is the problem most people have in their lives?
bad breath.
Love life. Relationship.
Money. Money.
Relationship.
Money like shit. That's 1A. Oh Lord, motherfuckers ain't got no money.
Name my you might be up on your roof.
Huh?
Name a reason you might be up on your roof.
Dude, your mic.
Yeah, that's right. Cutting out like a motherfucker.
Yeah, fixing your shingles. I mean, fixing your,
1 2 check 1 2. Do y'all hear me?
Chimney.
Yeah.
Repairing it.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Tell me a woman's name. Tell me a that starts.
Cut out again.
Hold on. Somebody fixing something.
Yeah. What?
Say it again. Say that again.
No, go ahead. Go ahead.
Name what? Name what?
Hold on, I had to change my mic up. Oh, I'm not using that fucking Okay.
I don't even think it was a mic, really. I think
Tell me a white woman's name that starts with the letter J.
Janet.
Jill.
Jenny.
Jennifer.
Jennifer. Yeah.
Not on there.
Wow.
Jessica.
Yeah.
It's not on there.
Wow.
Jane. Jones.
Jenny, nigga.
Jane gotta be fucking number one.
That's what I said.
Jane is number one.
Jeanette.
Jackie.
Jackie.
Name a place where you see lots of joggers.
Central Park.
Park is number one. God damn it.
Central Park. God damn.
Oh, that Park. That's it. Central Park. Yeah.
You know what?
Huh?
Besides potatoes, name something you can find in a potato salad.
Chives.
Onions.
Onions is number 3.
Mayonnaise.
Well, we black.
One.
Celery.
Yeah, don't say raisins.
Celery.
A famous composer whose music is performed by a symphony orchestra.
Rocky
Marciano.
That nigga said Adamus, yo. It's a meter.
You about to say Rock Marciano. You mean Rock Marciano?
It's a meter, yo.
I'm still 49-0.
Tell me a bad job for someone who hates horses.
Equestrian.
Jackie. Name of what?
Jackie.
I ain't even understand the question. I couldn't hear that shit.
Yeah. Name something about their job that teachers hate.
The kids, the students, their pay.
Wallace.
Pay.
Grading.
The parents. Oh, the parents.
Grading.
Name something a plant needs to grow.
Water, light.
Sun.
Water number one. Water's number one.
Oh.
Name a white performer or group whose music seems to span over generations.
Barry Manilow.
Tony Bennett. Tony Bennett. Frank Sinatra.
Elton John.
Last on the list. It's last.
Michael Jackson. Clint Eastwood.
This clown said Michael Jackson.
Elvis.
You gotta put him up there.
Elvis.
You gotta put him up there.
Elvis.
Elvis.
Yeah.
I don't know that one. Never mind. Go ahead.
Issues.
Man, I see some Europeans cry over Michael Jackson.
Hey, book arrest.
Recently? You seen him recently cry over the movie?
Oh, you said recently. Stop.
Name. Oh hell no, that's old as shit. Name. Name something a man with a big belly looks like he just swallowed. Hold on. Name something a man with a big belly looks like he just swallowed.
Bowling ball.
Volkswagen Beetle.
Tire is on there. Watermelon is number one. Ball 2, 3 keg top. Baby. Name a Spanish word everybody knows.
Gracias.
Hola.
Hola's number 2. Hola's number 1. C is the correct and number 1 answer.
C.
Which U.S. city would you most be afraid to live in?
Camden.
Chicago.
That shit gonna be Chicago.
Close. It's on the West Coast.
Oh, LA?
Los Angeles?
LA is number 1. Detroit number 2.
Wow.
Detroit, LA.
Kendrick got him scared like that?
Yep. Name a sport where people wear helmets.
Football.
Besides sporting events, name a television show that is on once a year.
The Jerry Lewis Telethon.
I'm about to say Dick Clark. Dick Clark rocking New Year's Eve.
Christmas Story.
Christmas Story. Academy Awards number 1 and then a Grammy.
Wow.
Name a sport that a lot of senior citizens play.
Shuffleboard.
Badminton.
Shuffleboard.
Yeah, with
Golf.
Golf, yeah.
Shuffleboard is correct.
What?
Name something that married women might be sick of doing.
Glugger.
No comment. Glug.
Housekeeping and cooking.
Glugger number 2.
Backing that thing up.
Making an appointment at the dentist.
Slap.
Name a U.S. that has big mountains.
Colorado.
Yeah, Colorado's number 1.
Name something people get autographed.
Their titties.
Baseball.
Card.
One titties number 2.
So I knew titty was on there.
You put that emphasis on
boots.
No, them Calvin Klein shoes. You know who I'm talking about?
Name someone.
I'll tell you later.
Not even true. Name something there is more of in the suburbs.
Money.
Tennis courts.
Opportunity.
Right.
Jobs.
Fucking stores.
Yeah.
Police.
Name a musical instrument you use both hands.
Saxophone.
Sax.
Close.
Drums.
Drums
Piano.
is number 1.
Flute is number 1. Flute is number 1. The skin flute is number 1.
Fucking meat whistle.
When people drive with one hand on the steering wheel, name something they do with the other hand.
Put it out the window.
Hold it.
Put it in their lap.
On the headrest. Headrest.
On hand in the phone.
Phone is number 1.
Grab your woman's thigh.
That's so wrong.
That's illegal, ain't it?
Oh,
like shit.
It's illegal, but they ain't stopping motherfuckers from doing it.
Name a famous black person who is living. Name a famous black person who is living proof that diets do not work.
Black Math.
Thea Vidal.
Why would they ask that question though?
It ain't black, and it ain't really neither. Y'all diet, losing weight ass. Shit.
Not me.
Huh?
No, he said they don't work. He said make sure they don't work.
Monique, Oprah, I don't know. Monique don't play that shit.
Yeah, I said Oprah. Yeah.
Name a holiday when most people in the U.S. get the day off.
4th of July. Christmas.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Thanksgiving.
Name a sport where you serve a ball.
Tennis.
Wow.
Name something that they give away free to attract fans at a baseball game.
Popcorn.
Baseball.
T-shirts, yeah, T-shirts and the cannons.
Name a candy bar with nuts in it.
Payday.
Mr. Goodbar.
Snicker bar.
What's her name?
Snicker bar is number one.
Oh.
Name an animal that might charge or cram.
Ram.
Close.
Goat.
Charge for a who? A ram?
Rhino.
I said cram. Name an animal that might charge you if you get in his way.
A ram, a goat,
a bear,
a buck,
a bear,
close.
A moose,
buffalo,
bull.
Bull,
bull, yeah, bullshit.
Cram.
Name a kind of
what?
Say that one more time.
Bell.
One more time. Background.
Damn.
Name a kind of bell.
The Liberty Bell.
Liberty Bell.
Oh, just any kind of bell.
Dinner bell.
Ding dong.
Doorbell.
Ticker bell.
Yeah. Doorbell's number one.
Name a country in the U.S.
Country in the U.S.
Name a country the U.S. imports a lot of things from.
China.
China's number one by far.
Like shit.
Yeah.
That's easy.
Everything made in China. Yeah.
Especially batteries.
When Hugh Hefner dies, name something he might ask to be buried with.
A woman.
You what?
When
house coat. So
Bunny, Playboy, his house code is on there. Is Bunnies, Playboy, money, bathrobe, and a calendar.
Did he say that, or is somebody speculating?
Name something a person cannot legally do without a license.
Drive.
Correct. Name something people pour milk in at breakfast. Cereal. What else?
That's easy.
Name a famous dog from a comic strip.
Underdog.
Oh, Scooby Doo.
Close.
Oh, Marmaduke.
All right.
God damn. What the fuck is that?
Marmaduke, right? Was it?
Well, everybody don't even know who the fuck that is.
This dog doesn't.
Snoopy.
Snoopy is correct.
Snoopy. Damn it.
Yeah.
Wrong.
This nigga said, he said Marmaduke. That's a big ass Great Dane, ain't it?
Yeah.
Motherfucker Beethoven. But that wasn't no comic strip though.
Name something someone might have a picture of on their winter sweater.
Christmas tree.
Yeah.
Mistletoe.
Name
Snowflake.
Name a
Christmas bells.
Correct. Name
which one? Right? Which one? Let's say like three things.
Christmas bells.
Oh, okay, yeah.
What kind of bird you might see in your backyard? What kind of bird?
Bird, pigeon,
blue jay. I see.
Blue jay is number one. You see a lot of those.
I see those in my backyard all the time.
I don't.
I see Orioles, Cardinals.
I see all kinds of everything.
I'm about to say sky rats is more common.
Yeah, for real.
Tell me a word you might use to describe Bill Gates.
Rich.
Rich.
Rich is number one.
Smart. Maybe no.
Rich, bitch.
Right.
An ingredient you would find at a fancy salad bar.
Croutons.
Anchovies? I don't know.
Not on there, no.
Ingredient.
Balsamic.
Yeah, vinegar.
Yeah,
That balsamic
yeah.
vinegar shit.
Almost.
Nope. Damn. Romaine lettuce.
Lettuce.
Mac sauce.
Oh, you got a
Lettuce.
fancy restaurant for lettuce. Like,
Lettuce, right? Yeah, that don't
I
make
would
no
say
sense.
spinach over lettuce. Look at us dumb
Not
ass.
even that. That motherfucker said lettuce.
Lettuce.
Hold up.
High-end lettuce.
So I'm about to say, what is it at our shit? Is it grass? Shit.
Besides his wife, name a person a man might send flowers to. His mistress.
Mother.
His mother.
His mother.
Deceased.
Mother is number one.
Father. Shit.
Name a city in Florida.
Miami.
Orlando.
Oh, Orlando.
Orlando is number one. Name something that might be half black and half white.
A person.
Person is number three.
Dalmatian.
Dalmatian, yeah.
Animal. Yeah, I'll take it.
Cow.
That's right. Oh, yeah. Moo, yeah.
Oh, a black and white cookie like up here.
Right.
Those are good.
My buddies.
What was that?
Name something that is found in a burrito.
Here's rebuttal. Name something that's found where?
Beef.
It's number one.
Beans, cheese, rice.
What about the
guacamole,
what about the burrito itself? The wrap.
Indigestion. Name a vegetable.
Hell yeah. Bad gas. Oh.
Oh, you ain't gonna get this one. Never mind.
Go ahead, try it. Yeah.
Yo, name a vegetable used in Asian cooking.
Bok choy.
Yeah.
Bok choy is number one. Holy shit.
There you go.
Let's go.
That's a major fucking ingredient.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Get him, man.
Mhm. Don't ask me to spell it, goddammit. Fucking B-O-I.
The other part I don't know.
Name an
yeah, it's B-O-K.
Name an occupation many women fantasize about having. Stripper.
Nurse. Doctor.
CEO. President.
Wow, really?
Okay.
Name a part of a baby's body that is chubby.
Thighs.
Cheeks.
Cheeks.
Is number one. Cheeks is number one.
Mm-hmm.
Name a popular imported European car.
Ferrari.
Mercedes.
BMW.
Lamborghini.
Number two. Mercedes. Number one.
Yeah.
Volkswagen. Oh.
No shit.
Volkswagen should be number one.
Shit.
Name something that Donald Duck does that most ducks do not.
Talk.
Is
Stutter.
Oh, yeah.
Spit
and make a fist with his feathers and shit.
Name something people dislike about a sleeper sofa. I can answer that one.
Uncomfortable.
Comfortable is number one.
Yep.
Yeah.
Name a way people get rid of mice.
Shoot
Scraps.
Buy a cat.
Peanut butter.
Yeah, it is poison. Peanut butter.
You don't shoot.
Damn, he out there off the wanted joint.
Back in Jersey, we had a shitload of mice, man. They just couldn't help it. Well, you could. Whole house.
They called the subway for New York.
Mm-hmm.
Name something men say they give when they get married.
Huh?
Vows, rings.
Name something men say they hate to give when they get married.
Their soul.
Their last name.
Freedom.
Yep. Like shit.
Oh.
Tell me something that ruins your dinner.
Nothing.
Getting married. Oh.
Nasty taste.
That was second on the list.
Dessert.
Oh shit.
Burnt food, RTO, kind of.
Oh, I'm playing this back for Mad Wife.
Huh? Huh? Shit. That was a voiceover, nigga. Fuck you. This shit is pre-recorded, nigga.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Name something you would not want to break down before you host a big party. Name something.
Futon.
Table.
Trees. Oh.
Hold on, I gotta go because this nigga. Name an animal that bites.
Dog.
That's not it. Hold on. Now that answer. We asked 100 men, what's the greatest gift a man can give a woman?
Diamond.
A one-way plane ticket.
Diamond is number one. Name a word that rhymes
Night with a kid.
Man.
Name a word that rhymes with first.
Worst.
Three.
Thirst.
Thirst is number one. Holy shit.
Damn.
Thirsty motherfucker.
Damn.
Besides people, name something you tried to save if your house was on fire.
Pets.
NPCs.
Insurance papers.
Right.
Hard drives. I'll allow it.
Yeah, grab it off.
Hard drives.
Damn.
They ain't gonna let the pets die, huh?
Pets,
Let them
yeah.
pets.
They got legs. They got legs. They got legs.
They want y'all pay for this shit.
The strong, the strong box.
Use them senses and get the fuck.
Strong box.
I always get another beat.
Motherfucker be in the corner.
I'm gonna grab the pooch. Nah, I gotta grab the dog.
Hey,
Nigga be in the corner.
Hey, have you seen the price tag of this NPC? Shit, it's
Wait, how much I pay for that dog?
Yeah, man, I'm grabbing that dog. That dog wouldn't cheat.
Hey, man, it be like, man, anyway. Stacks be like, fuck that. Where my Seagate at? What's the digital?
Nah, she only 10 pounds. I grab her first. Come on, let's go.
Hey, man, he be out front crying with an ASR 10 and shit. I'm gonna miss that dog. I love my floppy disk.
I gotta go.
I can't sleep.
No, ain't got
no. Tell her, oh, no animals. They shit.
Me neither. I'm trying to grab my equipment. Fuck that dog.
Man, y'all motherfuckers is crazy.
That dog we seen when that rat came in that bathroom that time, had that dog like, let me out of this motherfucker.
Oh, man, y'all got me to start laughing all loud and shit.
Man, I be out that motherfucker with a laptop with no plug, nigga.
Hey, go ahead.
Talk about shit.
What about old rat?
Girl, Seagate.
Nigga, I be standing by that mailbox, calculating like shit. Another adapter costs this much, mouse costs this much. Shit.
So you gonna leave Rex in the house?
Rex will be in effect because I'll be
right.
You be in there barking like, hey, don't leave Rex in the house, man.
Oh shit, right on that.
Hey, Hurts pull off atomic dog. Out on the corner, on the street. Talk about me. Lost my dog. Yeah.
Walking down the street.
Right.
I got the
motherfucker. Hurts leave a hot dog bun on the welcome mat.
Hey, nigga, you right. I'm sorry, wide body man.
Right.
Name a bird you would not like to eat.
A parrot.
A pigeon.
It's a parrot. Pigeon is correct. Damn.
That was close.
A parrot. I would eat that pigeon, but I heard people eat pigeons.
Actually, nasty.
Yeah, I'm cool.
Yeah, they would do eat pigeon. I'm hella cool.
Hey, if y'all got a yums, the reason why yums give y'all so much meat. Well, never mind.
I saw that with the lizard. Oh, that was terrible.
Name a purchase you should consult your spouse about before making
Car.
Buying a house.
Car is number 1. But let's give our answers.
Let's get what?
NPC.
Our answers, nothing.
My house.
I make my own money.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
Some people got to consult with gear, but I don't.
Nah,
About to say, motherfucking dog.
That man still this dog shit.
Motherfucking boy, Benji, boy, that motherfucker be seeking an ex.
Name a place where shoppers stash the goods until they're out of the store.
Dumpster. Or in a jacket down their pants or whatever.
Close is correct. Tell me a food that starts with the letter L.
Linguine.
Lentils.
Linguine is number 3.
Lasagna.
Lobster.
Lasagna is 2.
Lobster, right?
Lobster.
This lettuce is number 1 again.
Yeah, lettuce.
Man, this damn lettuce.
That's considered food.
That's what I'm saying.
Name something that could be cherry flavored.
Rolaids.
Shake.
Oh my god.
Ice cream.
Rolaids.
Yogurt.
Soda is correct.
No Rolaids?
This spells relief, hurts.
Hey, it's cherry flavor.
Welcome to middle age.
Name something full of cave with a caveman.
What?
Somebody dragging a body.
All right, calm down, man.
They drag that dead dog.
Name a U.S. president whose name ends in son.
George Washington.
Woodrow Wilson.
Woodrow Wilson's number 3.
George Washington.
He said son.
Captain Caveman.
Son.
Harrison. Harrison.
William Harrison. Yeah.
Harrison's last.
Obama's son.
Thomas Jefferson.
Yeah.
Thomas Jefferson.
Thomas Jefferson.
I'm about to say Danielson.
Hold on, say it again, why about it?
Thomas Jefferson.
Somebody said Obama's son.
Yeah, Danielson. Yeah.
Something you'd hate to find at the end of your nose.
Has hair.
Booger's not on there, but I'll put it on there.
Hair.
A bump at your nose.
Yeah, bum.
Got the van out now.
Motherfucker laying a driveway over there, ain't
You gotta get the hand dolly or something, man.
Big Rockets fan right there.
Hey, they dragging shit out of Fred Sanford closet, man. For the
about to say he got Bernie over there. He motherfucker helping Bernie out trying to put his jacket.
All right, I'm done.
Damn, it's gonna be 74 up this motherfucker Thursday. God damn.
Kid, what's one thing you need most of?
Patience.
Patience is number 1.
Bills make the list.
All he had to do was say kid. Shit.
Name a musical instrument. Name a musical instrument heard at a wedding.
Organ.
Piano.
A flute.
Number 1. Name something you will find on the floor of a movie theater.
Popcorn.
Everything.
Skeet.
Product.
Oh my god.
You wear that might leave it.
Hold on, man. Hold on.
He really just said that shit.
Depending on the movie theater shit.
I'll get myself
Philly cream.
Where's the free Philly?
Right.
That's the name of the record, man.
Name something you wear that might leave a mark. Take it off.
Underwear.
Ring.
Brass knuckles.
Underwear is correct.
Tyson.
Name something associated with the state of Alaska.
Snow.
Polar bear.
Ice, polar bears on there, oil, salmon, therapy.
What's no
cod.
Eskimo.
Yeah, I was about to say Eskimos.
I'm about to say Canada.
Damn. Shit. What up, Dad?
Name something people associate with a nerd.
Turd?
Nerd.
Pocket
Glasses.
Although Booker didn't have glasses on Revenge.
Glasses number one.
Fucking aptitude.
What's up, groups? What's up, C?
Yo, man.
Cutting. Name a celebrity you do not want your kids teaching your kids how. No, never mind. That's not an answer for that.
I got $200 in parking tickets.
Name a word that has the word blind in it.
Blind side. Spot.
Blindfold.
Blind Fury.
Blindfold. Oh.
Blindfold is number one. Give me another word for zero.
Zilch.
Nil.
None.
Zilch.
Nada.
Your mic keep going in now. You turn.
It ain't that.
1, 2. I changed. I'm going.
Oh, somebody dragging that body still.
Yeah, I was about to say yeah.
When you're going on a long trip, name something you only need to pack one of.
Whatever it is, notes packing.
Umbrella.
Nigga, you pack one pair of drawers?
Nah,
Umbrella.
I thought it was an overnight trip.
Shoes.
Shit, I take more than one pair of shoes.
Nope.
Me too.
That ain't a black answer. Shit.
Yep. Bunch of draws. Yeah, you never know, man. Get stuck.
Name something in your
Get
house.
stuck literally. Oh, go ahead.
No, I mean, you might get stranded. There you go. Paul.
Man, here.
Skinny black ass.
Name your house you might not want a sumo wrestler using.
Huh?
The chair.
The toilet. No.
Number 2, chairs number.
That motherfucker be downstairs like shit. Fuck it.
Name a reason you might suspect. Name a reason you might suspect a little leaguer is more than 12 years old.
A mustache.
Beard.
Bag acne.
Hitting home runs.
Acme. Face wave number 1. Name a way people spoil their dogs.
Food.
Treats.
Sweaters.
Don't leave them in the house when they catch them on fire.
Around, look their face.
Bone is number 1. Cable scraps.
What you say, a bone? Oh.
Treats number 3. Feed too much. Number 4. Sleep with them. Hell no. And sweaters. You're out of your mind.
Right. Fuck, I want to fit it.
Tell me somewhere you expect to meet a ghost.
Say that again.
Tell me somewhere you would expect to meet a ghost at.
Haunted house.
Cemetery.
Haunted house number 1. Cemetery number 2. We say that.
That hotel we stayed in Chicago.
Hell yeah.
That's number 1.5.
Hell yeah. 1.1, goddamn it.
1.8.
Creepy shit.
Name something no fairy tale would be complete without.
Once upon a time.
Once upon a time is correct.
Damn.
Name a drink you might. No, that's not right. I ain't got an answer for that. Make sure I got an answer. Hey, no, that's stupid.
Ask some shits. Never know what
Yeah, ask some shits anyway. They be funny as shit.
Animal. Name an animal a man sounds like when he gets excited.
Wow. Oh no.
A bear.
A hyena.
Ow. Ooh.
No answer for this. So.
Cookie Monster shit.
Yeah.
Hey, yo, bitch. Give me some lemon and some water and some lime.
What?
Name a
Where's Jay Bishop when you need it?
Name a business that is open every day of the goddamn on year.
Name a what?
A business.
A business that is open every day of the year.
Hospital.
911.
McDonald's.
White Castle.
Restaurant is correct. So
Yeah.
that would be on there too. I mean, they better not be no. Name a game that is difficult to master.
Chess.
Chess is number one. Damn it.
Yeah.
Okay, for you.
I played them.
I'm about to say.
I played chess.
I'm about to say pinochle. Yeah, I played too.
Yeah. I always want to learn how to play chess. Name a celebrity. Oh, never mind. Name something you might do on a sunny day that you never do on a rainy day.
Go to the beach.
Go outside.
Mow lawn.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's true.
Yep.
Name a country.
Shit, I ain't gonna mow that motherfucker anyway. Go ahead.
Name a country that starts with the letter I.
Istanbul.
Nope.
Iceland.
Iceland.
He said country.
Yeah, you said country.
Oh, country.
Yep.
It's Ireland.
It's a new country too.
Iberia. Oh, not Iberia.
It's new. The fuck?
Yeah, what I'm saying.
Iran off the top of my head.
Israel.
He said it's new. That shit old.
No, Israel ain't even 100 years old.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
I said Ipanema. I fucked up.
Name a Steven Spielberg movie.
Christine.
E.T.
E.T. is
Like shit. Hell yeah. Long fingers.
Oh, you say Stephen King or Spielberg? You said
Spielberg.
This one doesn't have an
never
answer.
mind. I thought Stephen King. Damn it.
We asked 100 men, if we had a woman president, what do you think she spend most of our tax dollars on?
Makeup.
Damn.
I say a poison.
Should be balancing that budget. I know that.
I don't know. I have no idea.
Wow.
Lace fronts.
Damn.
Name something a hospital patient likes to have nearby.
Water.
Bedpan.
Oh, the button.
Bedpan.
Call
Call button.
Remote control.
Oh.
Yeah, same shit. Yeah, all that shit on there.
Name something that tastes good with mustard.
Hot dog.
Eggs. Yeah.
Eggs.
Yeah, I'm weird like that. Yeah.
You weird as fuck, nigga.
They asked 100 single women, name something you do to catch the eye of an attractive man who is not paying attention to you.
Cleavage shaking.
Fart and wave your hand.
Warm eyes on there. It's on there.
What? Fart on there and wave it to him? That's what it
and shit.
Flipping.
What?
Yeah, play your hair.
It's on there too. It's like the number 5. It's like 8 questions.
Smile. Shit. Make eye contact.
Yeah, eye contact.
Laugh.
Bet the eyes.
BG shit. That was BG shit.
Hey, I'm over here.
Bet the eyes is number 1.
Brush up again. Number 1.
The BG only like the fucking
shit. Want nobody to fucking touch me? Brush up against me. Man. Fuck off me. I don't know you.
Brush up
against them.
Oh.
I'll put the things on them.
Talk to, smile, flirt.
Put some puppies on them.
Hell yeah.
Name something you know about the Earth.
It's round.
It's 85.
It's not round.
It was flat.
Name something where people call the police to report.
Black
people.
Black people.
Drunk.
Black people selling water. Black people
taking the guard.
What's the common denominator? Shit.
In the coffee shop.
Name a children's story with a wolf in it.
Peter.
Big Bad.
Little Red
Riding Hood.
Red Riding Hood.
Yeah, Little Red in the Hood. Hell yeah.
Little Red in the Hood. All right.
Name something.
DC version.
Name something the sheriff wears in a Western movie.
A star. A badge.
Badge number 1. Chaps is number 2. Name a country kids study. Name a country kids study in ancient history class.
Greece.
Greece is number 2.
Rome.
Rome is not on there. Italy's on.
Italy.
Macedonia.
Greece is number 2.
Africa,
England,
Africa, Egypt. Egypt's
Yeah, I
number
was on. Yep.
Africa is not.
should be. Shit.
Africa's a country.
United States. What?
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, but according to what these motherfuckers got.
Yeah, because
United States probably number 1.
They talking about what you would find in a fancy salad bar, and number one answer was lettuce. I'm like,
According to a married woman, name something your husband knows you spend money on, but has no idea how much.
Purses.
Hairdo.
Clothes is number 1. Makeup number 2.
Yep.
Dang, I thought it was
Complete this phrase. Bald as a or an
motherfucker.
Bald as an eagle.
Bald as a son, bitch.
Bald as a bitch.
What's the number 1 answer?
This one didn't have an answer on it.
Yeah, they playing the black one.
Eagle.
Name a college that looks impressive on someone's resume.
Princeton.
Yale, MIT,
Harvard.
Howard.
Harvard. No. Yeah, Harvard. Yeah.
Right.
Name the
He said DeVry.
Yeah.
Apex Tech.
These in DeVry, bro.
Right.
Apex Tech. You get to keep the tools free. You get to take the tools.
Shit, Everest. Oh.
Name the most important, the most exciting thing to shop for.
New gear.
Gear, number 1.
Damn, there it is.
Car.
My damn mixer just went out.
Damn, for real.
Yeah, for real. So I'm on the hunt.
I know my DJ mixer went out.
Name an animal people sound like when they blow their nose.
Name an animal.
Elephant.
What?
Elephant.
Oh, elephant.
Elephant is number 1. Damn.
Yeah, they gonna say that.
Fella ant.
Hell
Name
yeah.
a subject your friends seem to love to give advice on.
Relationship.
Music.
Number 1.
Hell yeah.
Number 3, healthcare and politics. Politics don't make some shit.
They can
Name
keep that shit.
Name something you associate with Eve from the Bible.
Apples.
Apple's number 2.
Serpent.
Oh.
Butt nakedness.
Hell yeah.
Sin is next to last.
Bucket naked.
Adam.
Adam is number 1.
Damn. Yeah, he was a part of it.
He was there. That's what they say.
Name something teenagers teach their parents how to use.
Their phone.
Cell phone.
Yeah.
Computer.
Yeah, that too. It's the same thing, shit. Nowadays.
Let's see. Name a letter of the alphabet that isn't used very much.
X.
X is correct.
I was ready to say X. No, I know.
What do you mean? What you trying to say?
Is Z number 2?
Why? I want to know. Tell me.
X is unknown.
You don't use the X. Why not?
You know, and that's crazy because when I look in my musical archives, I only had like one album with an X in it, I think.
Who was that, Stacks?
You put me on your album. You know what I'm saying, son? You know, I can keep the boss for you, man. You know. You know what I'm saying?
It's one song that begin with an X.
X guy? No, that's an E.
X marked the spot.
Hold up, yo.
Yeah, you know what?
Xanadu.
And there's a jazz.
That's right. That's the soundtrack. Yeah.
Yep.
Oh yeah, hold up, yo. Just this motherfucking Khaled trying to crowd surf this nigga.
Oh no.
Yo, he fell in that. Yo, that shit look like yo.
Khaled fell.
Yo,
that's a lot. It's a lot of weight to fall.
Man, that motherfucking sweatsuit looked like a tent fell in that bit.
The Red Sox are the new World Series champions.
Yeah, they won
tonight?
Congrats.
Congrats to the Red Sox.
Oh well, BG.
Name something kids get yelled at for sticking their fingers in.
Nose.
Oh.
Nope, that's correct. Number 1.
I was about to say the socket.
No, that's deaf.
Give me another term for mother.
Mom.
Mom.
Correct.
Mom.
My bad. I didn't understand the question.
Oh, there it is.
It's English.
Name a famous Shakespeare play that's been turned into a movie.
Romeo and Juliet.
Romeo and Juliet, correct.
Always.
Name a place where some men have hair on their bodies that others don't.
Back.
Face.
Chest.
Knuckles.
Chest is correct.
Back.
Back. Chest and back. What is something that can get you labeled quote unquote cool in high school?
Smoking.
Partying. Name a quality a single man needs. Name a fruit or vegetable used as a beauty aid.
Cucumbers.
Cucumbers.
Yeah. Number one answer. That's the only answer.
Cucumber bun.
Oh, that's stupid. Name a monthly bill that is usually less than $100.
Phone.
Water bill.
Phone, number one, cable. That's a lie. Water.
Both of those lies.
The water bill.
And they're probably cheating like that.
Oops.
Name a U.S. city known for having great weather.
San Diego.
LA.
Houston.
Miami.
Arizona. Miami's number one. Juneau, Alaska is number two. No, I'm playing.
Yeah. Yeah, that's happening. Juneau, Alaska, at that.
Name a place where you see men crying.
Funerals.
Church.
Church is number one. Damn. Because you know that pastor be talking straight to your ass. Name something people kiss for luck.
Rabbit's foot.
The kids.
Kids are correct. Rabbit's foot number two. Name someone who wears white gloves.
Usher.
Ursher.
Michael Jackson.
Ursher
board.
Goddamn, what's some motherfuckers who be sword fighting and shit?
Oh my God!
You won't call up Sister Jones from the Usher board.
White gloves.
Who them motherfuckers?
What to do? Sword fighting?
Sword fighting. Them shims.
See Miles' friends.
Oh no!
What was his ass thinking, man?
Name something you are worried you do not get enough of.
Sleep.
Sleep.
Yeah. Sleep. Yeah. Sleep.
Glug. Number one answer. Sleep.
I sound like Stokely, huh?
Right.
Name a breakfast food people might also eat for dinner.
Say it one more time.
Name a breakfast food people might also eat for dinner.
Pancakes.
Eggs and omelet.
Eggs is number one.
Yeah.
What's number one?
Eggs.
Oh.
Name something a man might do all day long if his wife lets him.
Sleep.
We ain't getting these questions from, bro.
I don't know, man. You get them just from the Hugh Hefner book of
Watch TV.
TV. The next one is smoking dippers.
Yeah.
No. Not the dippers. No.
You smoking those dippers all day.
Hey, hit the dippers. You ain't gonna be no all day, nigga. Yeah, on top of the motherfucking world with that shit.
Nigga, you have dead. You smoking dippers all day. Shit. Motherfucking say to these patient, you smoking
right? Hell yeah.
Oh shit, man.
Name a famous hotel in Las Vegas.
The same.
Bellagio.
Caesars.
MGM.
Caesars.
MGM.
Oh yeah, MGM is number one. Yeah.
A pretty ass hotel.
There's a lot of pretty motherfuckers in there.
Big. Name something that people might be embarrassed to admit they wear. Damn.
Depends.
Girdle or something.
Depends is correct. Diapers number one, only one. Name a type of food, a baby food that looks gross but babies love.
Gerber. All of Gerber.
That
Right.
Formula.
Peas is number one.
I can't understand. I don't eat peas, man.
I don't eat peas. I like green bean, like sprouts and shit.
After the Exorcist, I couldn't eat no more.
Damn.
God damn.
Name a fruit with a lot of seeds.
Watermelon.
Grapes.
Watermelon.
Watermelon number one, pomegranates number two, and kiwis number three.
Man, Sue, so you know it's me. And your weed got more seeds than no DB.
Right.
Last question.
Damn.
Name a musical instrument that's too big to carry on an airplane.
Tuba.
Tuba.
ASR. Tuba is number one.
ASR-10, yeah.
My son could have came here
anywhere.
anywhere.
Triton Extreme.
Yeah, that answer. When you ain't put that up, you ain't put that up top of the over, Joe.
Somebody almost brought the ASR 2, didn't they?
If that Joe fall,
that motherfucker need to kill 3 passengers.
Done. Kill somebody.
Right?
Yeah, it's gonna kill somebody.
Yeah, like
motherfucker. Fine.
All right, that'll be it.
Emergency landing.
Let's go.
Too.
Gonna get on out of here.
That's so fucked up.
I'm saying hip hop.
That's dope though. Nah.
Ass from inside out. Skinny black ass. I can't.
Inside out.
Inside out. Keep your ass
I like the thing.
inside out.
Mental the guy. Big Stacks. Black Mav. Six, the producer. Davenport. Gigahertz. Mike Notes. Mr. Wallace. RTO Beats. That Bless Girl.
Skinny black ass. I can't.
This shit.
Inside out.
Man, that motherfucker sound like he's saying yes, drill sergeant.
Oh, is that me?
I'm about to go to sleep on this note.
No.
What is wrong with Wild Body?
The jury's still out, bro.
Inside out. Keep your ass.
Ass from the inside out.
Black ass. Black ass. Inside out. Keep your ass from the inside out. Skinny black ass. Black ass. Black ass. Keep your ass from the inside out.
That sound like Wesley Pipes, man.
Inside out.
One, two, three, two, one, two, three. Pump one, pump two, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 2, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 2, 1, 2, 3. Pump one, pump two, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 2, 1, 2, 3.
That's just